He's the star quarterback of the Steelers, Ben Roethlisberger. When's the last time you were 100% healthy?
Well, beginning of last year, probably.
But it doesn't take long before we
Yeah, you go week 1, you could not be great.
But if you wake up on a Monday, now aside from having a Monday night game, but you wake up on a Monday and you're not sore, how do you feel? What do you think?
I wait till Tuesday.
But I remember people saying it. Guys would say it feels like you've been in a car accident.
Correct.
I mean, describe that feeling.
Well, I mean, everything hurts. And I'm serious when I say like Monday. Sometimes I'll get up and my wife will ask me, "How do you feel?" I'll be like, "Well, I feel okay." And then Tuesday, for some reason, is when I think it really sets in because your adrenaline's gone and just you really feel it on Tuesday, and it's hard to get up, it's hard to walk, and obviously every week is different. Some weeks are worse than others, but I feel pretty good this year.
But now you have a running game, or at least a consistent running game. Mm-hmm. Now, what does that do to your play calling, your feel going into a game?
Well, it just, we always want to be as balanced as we can be, and we just feel that when we're running the ball well, that we can afford to be more balanced, and we can keep defenses kind of guessing a little more.
I was railing on this yesterday, this quarterback rating. I don't understand it, and it doesn't factor in victories.
Correct.
Okay, if you were going to measure a great quarterback, aside from victories or Super Bowl wins, what would be the one stat that I should focus on?
Wow. I think there's probably either completion percentage or yards per attempt.
Well, I didn't know if third down conversion.
Yeah, I mean that would be I think that would be my next one, because that usually means that you're keeping drives going, you're staying consistent, you're possessing the ball. So that would be my next one, I would tell you.
We see these quarterbacks coming out of college, they're ready to go right away because the offenses they're running. The difference in the offense you ran at Miami to what you're running with the Steelers, how big a jump was that?
Pretty big. I mean, not crazy, but there's some differences. I think in college we didn't use a lot of the numbering system, so we just gave plays names. So you get up here and you start using numbers and stuff. It gets a little tricky, but you can. These guys are getting pretty well prepared in college.
How much of the offense are you calling? How many plays do you call per game?
It depends. Per week is different. Right now Todd is calling a lot of it. If we flip into no huddle mode or 2-minute mode or something like that, then it's pretty much all me. Every week's a little bit different. Some games we don't do any no huddle, so I'm not. Other than there'll be check with me's, which I'll get us in hopefully the best play. But it just really depends on the week.
Do you ever wonder what your career would have been like if you had played at Ohio State?
Yeah, I do. I think about that.
How do you think it would have been different?
I don't know if I'd be here. I mean, I don't know if I'd be in the league, because Ohio State was talking about moving me to tight end. So,
really?
Yeah. So I don't think I'd be an NFL tight
end. So Heath Miller's job is safe?
Oh yes, very much so.
Wow, I didn't know that Penn State used to take guys and convert them to linebackers who were, Jim Kelly talked about that. Yeah, you weren't going to play another position.
No.
But Miami said we'll make you a quarterback. That's the reason why you wanted to go there.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons. I knew I was going to play quarterback. I loved Coach Hep. The school chance to play. There was a senior quarterback, so I'd get the chance to at least compete for the job and play for 4 years. So
he's Ben Roethlisberger, Steelers quarterback. Chiefs coming up on Monday night. Would you ever name one of your children after one of your teammates?
I don't know if I'd name them after my teammate. If I think there's a name we like and it happened to be a teammate's name, then that would be one thing. I wouldn't think I'd ever name them after my teammate.
Like if it's a girl, Paula Malu Roethlisberger?
There you go. Good thing we're having a boy.
Franco Roethlisberger?
Doesn't have a ring.
No? Do you have names picked out?
We do.
Have you revealed them?
No, we haven't.
Can you give me a hint?
I'll let you know in like 2 weeks.
But the whole thing, and now they're talking about Charles Tillman. Should Tillman play? His
right.
Wife is ready to give birth. The pressure how much pressure do you feel if, your wife is in labor and it's game day?
None. There's no question of what I'm going to do. And I had made that statement probably a month ago, and I didn't say I drew heat, but people talked about it, and I have 100% support from my teammates, from my coaches, and from Mr. Rooney. Everyone felt that was the right thing to do.
Well, it's an individual choice. I know
Correct.
you have to factor in the team, but how hard is it that you're the leader of that team making an individual choice?
Well, I still don't think it's that tough, because I'm saying that that these guys are my family. This team is my family, but I also have a family at home. So we always put our family first, and that is they understand it, and they would all tell me, go be with your other family.
When do you know Coach Tomlin's mad at you?
When he just gets this kind of look.
But is it? I mean, you know what that look is?
Yes.
When's the last time you had that look?
Me personally, or that I've seen that look?
You personally.
I don't. It's been a while.
Oh, well, that's good.
It's very good, yes.
But when you see one of your teammates get the look,
I try not to see Coach. I try not to let Coach see me laughing.
You look away?
No, because I want to see what's coming next. I'll usually put like something over my mouth, because I want to see what he's going to do.
The Steelers will make the Super Bowl if
we win the rest of our game.
Oh, come on. Is there one thing that your defense, if it gets, does it have to get healthier?
Well, I've always said I think injuries are the key to every team. The healthiest team to me usually has the best chance at the end. So I guess I would say just get or stay healthy.
If you can, before I let you go, describe the feeling as the rush comes in, and you're going to get hit, but I'm amazed that you still know you're going to get hit. Rodney Harrison would say it. It's not that you hit him. You have to wrap him up and tackle him. So you're going to get hit. I view you sort of like King Kong on the Empire State Building.
Okay.
Like they're coming in after you, but what is the feeling like when you know you're going to get hit, but you're still trying to keep that play alive?
Just try not to make a crazy play or make a stupid play. I mean, you can try and keep a play going or whatever, but just don't try and be too crazy. I guess it's always a little crazy when when I do what I do, but just try not to turn the ball over.
Have you ever gotten hit and going, damn, that hurt, while the play's still going on?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Often?
No, not often. Just sometimes. Like I know when Nada broke my nose a couple years ago, I remember he did it, and I just was like, oh, I just broke my nose. There's no doubt about it.
Well, stay healthy. Good luck in a couple of weeks, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Always fun.
Ben Roethlisberger.